Dobre utra. Buongiorno. I am Miguel Alemán Velasco, Interjet's chairman of the board. I'd like to share with you our family history in Mexico's aviation industry.
Throughout the Mexican Revolution, many patriots gave their lives to ensure the freedom of our nation. One of them was General Miguel Alemán González, who showed great valor in defending the principle of non-re-election and the communication networks of the time. As the country grew, so did the need to develop newer and better communication ways in Mexico, and this vision took shape thanks to the foresight of Miguel Alemán Valdés, who was President of Mexico from 1946 to 1952. Among his many accomplishments, and thanks to his long-term vision, President Alemán ordered the construction of most of the country's major highways and airports, among which the Mexico City International Airport was at one point the largest in Latin America. This airport had been programmed to have up to 5 runways. Unfortunately, his successors failed to give it the importance it deserved, and to this day, the airport operates with only 2 runways. Howard Hughes, in addition to being President Alemán's personal friend, was his administration's consultant in aviation matters. True to the spirit of his visionary father, Miguel Alemán Velasco turned his attention to outer space and towards communication. His legacy, which stemmed from his interest in the space race, satellites, and aviation, is evident in the title of his professional dissertation, The International Legal Problems of Air Travel Legislation. He created a series of radio and television programs for Mexico and several Central American countries about the space race and the conquest of outer space, and this allowed him to be in close contact with famous Russian cosmonauts and American astronauts. His first inroads into the air travel industry led him to suggest the hallmark name of Aeroméxico. He is a founding partner of the most important Hispanic television network in the world, Televisa. For his many accomplishments, he has been recognized with a number of national and international awards throughout his life. His unabated interest in public service earned him a seat on the Senate and later the governorship of the state of Veracruz. Following enthusiastically in the footsteps of his forefathers, Miguel Alemán Magnani has quickened the pace in the development of Mexico's commercial aviation and tourism. He is the creator of one of the most successful advertisement campaigns, Mexico, a country with a star, a great communications effort that utilized the natural beauty, the typical cuisine, and the traditions of the many destinations in our country, inviting the world to come visit Mexico. He has also promoted a number of Mexico's tourist developments and is a partner in a major chain of hotels, the Mandarin Hotel in the Mayan Riviera. But most importantly, he created, together with his father, the high-efficiency airline, Interjet.
I'm José Luis Garza Álvarez, Interjet CEO, and I'd like to share with you our company history and achievements.
Interjet has been traveling the skies since December 5, 2005, thanks to his resolve of offering domestic travelers, who at the time utilized only 6% of the existing airline services, with the option of a quality service that met the reality of their income. Today, Interjet covers 60% of the domestic routes, carrying 4 million passengers a year, and helps increase the percentage of domestic use of air services to 15%, thus positioning itself as the second most important airline in Mexico. From the ground up, Interjet is the only 100% Mexican airline. Interjet has revolutionized Mexican commercial aviation at many levels. Our higher efficiency yields lower operating costs, which in turn enable us to offer superior service at the most affordable prices, thus generating customer loyalty. With an eye for excellence, Interjet has recruited the finest airline talent in Mexico. Pilots, crews, and ground personnel are experienced, highly motivated, and receive ongoing training. Our independent labor union, too, is oriented to productivity. Interjet has a state-of-the-art technology infrastructure and is also the leader in airline environmental initiatives in Mexico. In its 5 years of operation, Interjet's growth indicators have been truly spectacular. Beginning with only 3 aircraft in 2005, the company has grown by 125% annually on average and currently owns 22 airplanes. It leaped from transporting 38,000 passengers in its startup year to over 500,000 in 2010, which positioned it as the second airline in Mexico with a market share of close to 25%. Interjet has proven to be a profitable investment indeed, with the EBITDA breaking even in 2006 and showing a positive EBITDA ever since. Even in 2009, which was a very troubled year for world aviation, and in spite of the influenza outbreak in Mexico, Interjet's EBITDA margin was 27%, with a net margin of 2.5%. Last year, Interjet's margins were among the best in the world's airline industry. The EBITDA margin was 32% and the net margin 12%. Part of Interjet's entrepreneurial success lies in its vertical integration. We have cost-effective direct distribution, with 70% of our ticket sales done over the internet, 15% on our call center, and the remaining 15% through our own ticket offices. Our cost-efficient line and major maintenance facilities are US FAA certified, giving service to our own fleet and to third parties. Also, in addition to providing training to our own personnel, we give pilot and aeronautical training to outside clients. Finally, all ground handling at airports is done by our own specialized personnel. This is exactly how Interjet is leaving its mark, by committing absolutely to excellence and innovation.
I am Miguel Alemán Mañani, Interjet's Executive President. Innovation is a fundamental, critical success factor. That's why, after a careful evaluation of different regional aircraft types, we selected SuperJet as the best fit for Mexico's regional aviation market.
Most of the airline business potential in Mexico is highly concentrated in many domestic and some international city pairs whose traffic cannot sustain a profitable A320 regular operation. In 2010, after evaluating every available option of existing and regional aircraft types, including the Airbus A318, the Boeing B717s, the Embraer E-Jets, the Bombardier CRJs, the Mitsubishi MRJ, and the Sukhoi Superjet 100. The Sukhoi Superjet was chosen for the following reasons. It is an excellent product that combines the best of Russian aeronautical design and engineering with the best Western aeronautical system providers, Safran Snecma, Thales, Honeywell, Messier Dowdy, Goodrich, and many others. Its state-of-the-art proved technology includes enhancements that are incorporated in the A380. It demonstrated excellent performance after a tough operational safety and efficiency testing under the high-altitude, high-temperature operating conditions typical of Mexico, and specifically in the expected regional network. Its superior cabin space and interior design match Interjet's configuration, 93 AS single class and 34-inch pitch between seat rows, deliver superior economics. The commitment of OEM to provide effective local support and aftermarket assistance for both aircraft and engines, we at Interjet will continue to keep up our efforts in order to provide our passengers with more and better flights every day at the lowest possible prices.
We're delighted to announce the purchase of 15 plus 5 SuperJet aircraft, becoming the launch customer in the Americas. Today, we're making history. SuperJet is a great example of international cooperation. Thank you very much and good luck to all. Bolshoi spasiba. Grazie tanta. Muchas gracias.
Interjet.